Hey, I'm Randy Younger, New York City's go to film enthusiast. Every week, I dive deep into the world of cinema with special guests from the New York City film scene. Whether I'm interviewing industry insiders or comparing the latest releases, there's always something for every movie lover. Join me as I explore the magic of film and discover what makes these movies unforgettable. Hey guys, I'm Randy Younger in a special edition of Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together one frame at a time. And with me today, this is actually a little different than our normal interviews. This is actually a singer-songwriter. She's based out of Nashville, and her name is Savanna Leigh. She's joining me tonight. Savannah or Sav, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited for this conversation and also just the EP drops tonight. So just a lot of different feelings, but ultimately
Okay.
excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. This is very cool. So the EP is for your entertainment, and just tell us a little bit about it. What was the genesis of the project? How did it come about?
Yeah, it's a four-song EP. It's on the smaller side in terms of other, like lengths of projects I've put out. But yeah, I just wanted it to be really intentional. The theme, I guess overall, if I was to summarize the four songs, is just like kind of a snapshot into my early to mid 20s. I'm 25 and I turned 25 this year. So just kind of a project about, yeah, the messiness and chaos kind of your 20s and embracing that instead of seeing all the different parts of your life kind of blending together as like a bad thing, viewing it as just like, yeah, something you can't always control. I think I'm someone who likes to have a lot of like control in my life. And so for me, in my early 20s, compartmentalizing like family here, friendships here, work here felt safe, I guess, in a lot of ways in my life. And
All right.
yeah, when I turned 23, 24, 25, it all felt like it was kind of combining together and getting crazy. So instead of trying to, yeah, put a stop to it, I was just like, might as well embrace the messiness, not knowing what's coming next, and yeah, just trying to be more present, I guess, and let go of control
Hmm.
a little bit.
So this EP is basically like it's like therapy for you.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, every musician that I know, it is typically, yeah, therapeutic for us to write. But yeah, I would say this project has definitely gotten me through a lot of different emotions and things this year. Yeah.
Now, do you think you're going to come out with one every 5 years?
Maybe. Maybe for especially like yeah, hitting 30 would be a completely different thing. But yeah, definitely every year, just like new emotions, new thoughts come together and just trying to find a way to capture it in a way I can
Hmm.
yeah, be proud of later, you know?
Okay, okay. Now, how would you classify your musical style?
I would say it's very much like in the indie pop world. I grew
Hmm.
up listening to really old country and rock, and so um I think I yeah, have like a very strong pull toward, organic instrumentation and things like that. And then vocally, I've always kind of leaned pop and just really loved like big pop vocalists a lot. So, yeah,
Cool,
that's what
cool.
I would say.
Nice. Are there any artists who have influenced your craft?
Um, Lots of them, lots of them. I think when I was younger, you know, Taylor Swift, early Taylor Swift was a huge inspiration for me. Kelly Clarkson, Adele, Carrie Underwood, like big singers with big voices. And I think, yeah, even into my, early teens and like even now, I just really love vocalists who have yeah, something to say lyrically, but also with the way they deliver a song. So I think my biggest inspirations currently are probably like Gracie Abrams, in that world. But for now, I mean, it changes every few years, I
Yeah,
feel like. But yeah, just anyone who has like authenticity behind the brand and
yeah.
storytelling in the music, I think,
Right. You gotta back up what you're preaching, right?
for sure.
So, um, how long did the EP take to make?
It's a good question. We started last year, I believe in the fall. So it was from
Hmm.
then until the summer
Okay.
to finalize. Yeah, the songs were already pretty much written and completed um early this year, but we still had to
Okay.
get production and stuff like that figured out. And the song For Your Entertainment, which is obviously the title track of the project, but that's the single that drops tonight. That song took the longest to get,
Okay.
up until probably like, yeah, honestly, like month or so, two ago, like just to get it perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to polish it up a bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Different versions of
cool.
the song, bunch of different versions.
Do you have a favorite song in the album?
Um, I love all of them like a lot, and
Mm,
they'll have a special place in my heart for a different reason, I think. Which normally I normally can answer like instantly. My favorite.
okay.
This project is hard, but if I had to pick, I think right now maybe Cut to the Chase. I think there's a lot of good memories associated to that song, and I think it's just a fun one, but also just like yeah, a lot of cool stuff happened in my life and in my career at that time that I yeah, hold on to and think about that are like good memories for me right now. So,
I'm sure all of the songs are basically like your babies. It's hard to pick just one, but
yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they're all very special to you. That's cool. Um, Now I'm sure it wasn't all like, good times making the album. I mean, there had to have been some challenges there. Can you talk about some of the challenges while making the album?
Yeah, there's been a lot, I'm sure in retrospect, but also even currently. Like, I think early on the challenges were, trying to find the sound for the project, not,
Mm,
not straying too far from what makes me me as an artist and what people can, anticipate from my music, but also just in a way that felt, clean, new, fresh, different. And finding that balance was tough at first, but I think we nailed exactly, the kind of energy and vibe I was going for with the EP. But
mm.
a lot more of the challenges, I guess, would be just, yeah, like mid EP release. So my single Tightrope was my third single. A week after it came out, my Instagram got banned wrongfully through Meta, and they've basically had my accounts disabled since July 25th. So it's been like 2 months exactly today, and they're still gone.
Oh,
So
oh no.
yeah, that was
Oh,
a
damn.
real challenge. And it still is. I mean, the EP's coming out tonight and I still don't have my Instagram. So it's been
Okay.
a tough time in terms of just yeah, having somewhere that I think the brand really got to live because I think TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all those platforms are still important. I still use them, but they're a little bit more
Mm,
about discovery in the moment, real-time content, whereas his Instagram feels a lot more like a LinkedIn as an artist, especially kind of the
mhm,
way that I connected to other musicians in the network and got touring opportunities. So yeah, it's been a tough time. But I do think that it's very ironic considering, yeah, that song is For Your Entertainment specifically is a song about the music industry, feeling like your life's on display, that nothing's in your control, and then this happened, and then the project
right.
is dropping with it still being the case. So yeah,
Wow.
it's a challenge, but I do think there's something on the other side of any challenge, right? Something to be learned.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're still hoping to get it back. So just like kind of fighting that, battle on the side as well as trying to promote the project. So
That whole story just now, that Odyssey, that could be an album on its own, I think.
yeah.
So that'll be the next one, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, so what do you hope audiences take away from For Your Entertainment?
I hope they just take away something that ultimately my music, I make it with the intention of putting towards thoughts and ideas and things that maybe someone experiences but doesn't know how to necessarily verbalize. Like I'm kind
Mm,
of someone that really enjoys learning about myself through the lens of like my personality, my patterns, things that I've experienced, and maybe the why behind everything. Almost
mm,
sometimes to a fault where I get over like analytical and like to like make everything logical and all the things.
yeah.
But I do think that my, interest in psychology and those things has given me lyrics that I wouldn't have created by like, without it or language, I guess, to describe an experience or an emotion in like a deeper way. And so yeah, ultimately I want someone to be able to listen to my music and take away something, whether that's,
Mm,
feeling understood by the music or excitement or with this project specifically just feeling like they are not alone in their 20s and like yeah the craziness of it through the
mm.
lens of someone that is maybe similar to me and the
Okay.
way that my personality I guess kind of is right.
Yeah, you're very introspective. You're very like in tune with yourself. I really respect that.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. What got you into music originally?
I think just being surrounded by it as a kid, my
Mm,
family on my dad's side is, very creative and I just, grew up around musicians, people that were in the arts, acting, singing, dancing, playing instruments. So, yeah, I think it was just kind of like something that I got to witness from a really young age, but also something that I was able to see as like this could be a career and this doesn't have to just be a dream that's in the back
Mm,
of my head. It's something you can make real, you know. Even though it's very hard dream to make real, it's possible, right? So I think
yeah.
just, yeah, knowing that was something that kind of inspired me as a kid and just having that, you know, creative background around me and just knowing that at the end of the day, I had people that I could look to support me in a dream that is kind of considered a pipe dream to some people, you know?
Who are some artists you'd like to work with in the future?
There's so many. Uh, so many, but yeah, I mean currently like there's an artist Olivia Dean. I love her. I
Mm,
think she's
okay.
really, really good, amazing. Um, there's a band called Spacey Jane that I've been listening to a lot. They're very
Mm,
much in like the indie alternative pop world. Um, even the Marias, like I'm a big fan of the Marias. I think they're like,
okay.
yeah, some of my favorite music this summer was the Maria song. So,
Okay.
yeah, I guess I would say that.
Very cool. Well, I hope you get to work with them
Thanks.
soon because you're awesome and you need to be surrounded by other awesome artists. That's great. So my show is a movie review show. So I'm just curious, are you a movie buff at all? Are you a casual movie goer? And if so, what are some of your favorites?
I'm not sure what distinguishes casual versus, you know, serious, but I do
Okay.
love movies. I watch a lot
Okay.
of movies. So yeah, I would say like I'm very into that's like my favorite pastime is either me watching a movie or like forcing people to go to the movies with me. So I
Okay.
guess in whatever way that might hopefully makes me like a consistent movie person, whether I'm not a
Okay.
buff or not. But yeah, I think my favorite movie of all time is probably Phantom of the Opera, the version with like
Oh,
Jordan Miller and Emmy Rossum. I think that
okay. Cool.
for some reason has always been my favorite since I was a kid. But
Hmm.
I don't know, as an adult, I think I'm very into like, which is probably a red flag, but like paranormal, thriller, crime, anything in that
Yeah.
world. Not
Yeah.
always
Yeah. Yeah.
normal, but just something scary. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I just went and saw the new Conjuring like last week, the newest one that
Okay.
just came out. And yeah, it's really
Nice.
incredible,
Nice.
honestly, storyline and everything about it visually. It was just awesome. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of like someone that just loves any movie as long as it's good, right? Isn't that kind of
Okay.
how
Yeah.
it is? Like genre-wise, I'm kind of
That's the answer. That's
yeah,
the answer. That's
yeah.
right. Have you seen Weapons?
Yes.
Oh my God. What did you
Amazing.
think of that?
I thought it was really good. I think I'm never one to just to love, kids being
Yeah.
possessed. It's never my favorite, but that is, 95% of horror movies right now, so I accept that. But it was cool. I think it was really cool,
Yeah.
and I think I haven't been like scared in a scene in a long time, and I think like when the mom was running toward the
Yeah.
car in the middle of the night with
Oh yeah.
speakers, that sent me over the edge. I think I needed that. I like to get scared, clearly. So,
Yes.
yeah, I loved it. I love
Um,
that movie.
any plans in the future to maybe like work on a film soundtrack?
I would, love that. I mean, I'm currently in the middle of potentially doing some type of sync opportunity, and they pitch for TV and film, so that would be
Oh wow.
like a great experience if it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Are there any other projects you're working on now that you can discuss?
Not necessarily too much, but definitely, have more stuff coming in terms of music in the next few months. This isn't, the end of the year's music for me. So just
Okay.
planning new things, and trying to get some shows lined up for the fall and yeah, just getting more stuff out there.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the shows you're doing. Are you like touring or what's going on with Sav?
Yeah, I mean, I was touring pretty consistently the last, 2 years. This year I had a really strong start, was out for, over a month. Toward the end of last year, I was out for a little bit over a month as well. So just doing a lot of support runs. And yeah, my most recent one was in the summer, opening for this Australian artist, Isha. And that was really fun. And that was kind of right around the time my account got taken down, like I think 2 days after I got home. So it's been kind of tough to get back out there, I guess, in terms of support runs, just because,
Okay.
most artists aren't gonna love bringing an opener that can't support the tour on socials, right? So it's kind
Okay.
of put a stint in that, but we're hoping for, yeah, to plan some stuff for me, just like acoustic, intimate stuff in the fall. For sure, a show in Nashville to celebrate the EP, but also, possibly some other cities as well and traveling a bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, sounds so amazing, and you're having a great year. So I just want to congratulate you on all your successes. This is fantastic. For your entertainment, how can people listen to this album? It's great.
They can listen to it anywhere. I mean, it's on every platform. It should be on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Amazon, Tidal, all of the things. So yeah, it's really anywhere, but Savannah Leigh for Entertainment EP. And then yeah, if you want to support any socials right now, I would say just TikTok and YouTube Shorts until we can get that Instagram back.
Yes.
So yeah, that's kind of where everything lives.
I think I have a tagline for you. It's Save Sav. I think that'll be
Hashtag
the,
save Sav, yeah.
yes,
Yep,
yes, please implement
100%.
that and give me
Yeah,
some credit.
yes.
Uh, so Savannah Leigh, thank you so much for your time tonight. This was incredible. You're incredible. And again, congratulations on all your successes, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So guys, I'm Randy Unger. This has been Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together. Actually, movies, music, and people together, one frame at a time, one note at a time. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.